What's up? I'm Shay. She is Shay, and I'm a poet. I write. I like to write, and I am getting to a place where I want to share my writings. Um, just for the simple fact that I might write something that you can't put into words, um, but you feel it, and that makes me happy. Now, I don't proclaim to be the best writer in the world, but I write from my heart. And I write about shit that I see, things that I see, things that I experience. And, you know, maybe it touches you, maybe it doesn't. Maybe you share it and it touches someone else. Or maybe you give me feedback that helps me grow. Either or, it's a win-win. Even if you hate my shit and you give me feedback, it's still a win-win. This is my first YouTube video, so be easy on me. And share. Even if you don't like it, share. And yeah, let's get right into it. This poem is actually called He Said He Wrote Me a Poem. And it's actually the most recent poem that I've written. And it stemmed from a relationship with a fellow poet. It was my first really real relationship with somebody that wrote. And yeah, I hope you guys like it. And here we go. He said he wrote me a poem. He said he wrote me a poem because he couldn't get his lips to form the words that he wanted them to say. And no matter how much he tried to erase them, all they did was stay on constant replay, over and over until he grabbed a pen and let everything that was within out. He said that it was something to write about because he had never met anyone like me. He said that I allowed him to be. Yes, simply just be. And that whenever he was in my presence, he felt as though he was at peace, and he never knew that his soul longed for such release until he breathed me in. His poem said that when he exhaled, I inhaled, and that whatever had been in hiding in our lives was suddenly unveiled. Yes, he said he had to write a poem about me because he couldn't get his lips to form the words that he wanted them to say, and no matter how much he tried to erase them, all they did was stay on constant replay, and it didn't matter how many different angles he looked at me in. This thing that was growing inside of him just wouldn't go away. Why would you stay, his poem said. What could I give you that would make you not go away, his poem said. Queen, when I see you, I see an extension of myself, and from the moment I heard your voice, I felt as though every moment that would play out had previously been rehearsed, and we, this, us, had happened before. And though it felt as though this was a memory, he knew there had to be more in store. That what felt familiar now would only be the tip of the iceberg, seen only when we allowed ourselves to explore. His poem said we had no idea what was frozen in time, awaiting the heat that only our souls combined could create. He said he had to write a poem about me because he couldn't get his lips to form the words that he wanted them to say. And no matter how much he tried to erase them, all they did was stay on constant replay. His poem said he only wanted to make me happy, that everything in his life that was relevant before ceased to exist, because the same dedication he used to be successful, he wanted to give to me, and he promised to seal it with a kiss. He wrote a poem about me. And as my heart skips a beat, I only want to write a poem about him, to explain to him how this made me feel, to explain to him how reading his words made my words choke, and I have none. The talent I once had to put my thoughts into words seemed to have been temporarily revoked because I can't seem to separate his words from my own. His thoughts alone mirror every beat of my heart, and every moment that we spend is a reflection of our start, full of passion and love and a surrender of our lives apart. Yeah, he said he had to write a poem about me because he couldn't get his lips to form the words that he wanted them to say. And no matter how much he tried to erase them, all they did was stay on constant replay. And now I want to write a poem about him. So yeah, that was He Said He Wrote Me a Poem. And yeah, so let me know what you think. Let me know if you liked it, if you didn't like it. I know I can speak fast and I'm nervous and shit, so probably wasn't my best reading of the poem, but you get the gist. And I look forward to hearing your thoughts and you telling me, you know, what you think. I know I'm not looking at the camera, so I think if I look right there, I'm looking at the camera, but I'm kind of gazing into your soul and shit. But anyway, let me know what you think. Thanks for listening. Thanks for taking time out. And hopefully you'll watch the next one. Bye.